Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more You and Me and Her. Now, I don't really know what's going to be happening today because I kind of haven't planned it. But what I'm just going to do is read the story, go with the flow of the story. If we finish the bad ending, which I'm assuming we're on, I don't entirely know. But yeah, if we're finishing the bad ending today, once we finish that, I'll look into what we're going to play next in terms of endings. Because this game has a ton of endings and I'm really scared that I may accidentally get spoiled from, I don't know, some sort of really, really big scene. I don't want that to happen whatsoever, so I'm going to just be really careful in terms of how I plan this, because, I don't want to get spoiled, because a lot of the endings I've heard are where this game's, I don't know, just quality in general really shines, so, you know, I really want this game to be as fun as possible. So, yeah, we're going to be... I don't know if I already said this, I probably did, but yeah, we're going to be continuing on the bad end. We've just got to the part where, I think we were just, hang on a second, yeah, as we can see, we've got to the part where all of life has just become so weird. Aoi has disappeared, obviously Miyuki's performance is finished, and we're not in love with her. Yeah, obviously everything about Edu as well. Him not wanting to know, Aoi not wanting to know. Just those subtle differences, and especially Miyuki getting mad, not wanting to talk to us, just totally cutting contact. That was really cool to see. So I've just got to do one thing, and then we'll begin. Alright, there we are. So, yeah, let's get into this. Right, this is going to be really quite something. Oh my god, Aoi is literally gone. It's unbelievable. I mean, I just genuinely wonder what that's going to imply for the story. I think easily my biggest question is everything going to be normal or not? I mean, it's genuinely so hard to tell. It really, really is. But that's what makes it such a good horror, to be honest. And, you know, that's what made, for example, I hate to talk about it because everybody does, but that's what made DDLC such a good horror as well. You know, especially one that breaks the fourth wall, because you just don't fucking know what's going to come next, and you have to make the conscious decision to go to the next part of it, you know, the VN. But anyway, just like that, Miyuki's final performance came and went. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that was really, really cool when we saw the email about, you know, just without Aoi. Yeah. Oh my god. oh god. You're not, but at the same time, in the right conditions, you are. Well, with the right decisions that have been made. Just like that, Miyuki's final performance came and went. God, so we're gonna see class without Miyuki being all lovey-dovey with us, let's be honest here. Good morning. The second she walks into the classroom, she instantly draws everyone's attention, just like always. It must be hell having that, yeah. Yeah, no, totally, except she doesn't talk to me, and to be honest, I don't really blame her. I mean, it was just... I mean, everything about her telling Aoi... Well, us telling Aoi about the fact that, you know... Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, about the kiss, obviously. You know, the insecurities about that, and then her just getting really mad, and then, yeah. Obviously, all of this. I just find it really interesting that Aoi knows there's going to be a bad ending, but why is that necessarily true? I mean, it's just her assumption. It doesn't necessarily determine it. It's weird. But yeah, my god, it's interesting that. Yeah, except she doesn't talk to me anymore. And I don't talk to her either. Well, yeah, of course. Just another morning here at school. Same as always. In the end, I never went to see the play. Yeah. He wouldn't have been invited. There's no point. Yeah, in the end, I never went to see the play. I'm told it was a roaring success. Yeah, no, reasonable. Oh, yeah. Isn't that really, really interesting? Yeah. I mean, obviously, Miyuki's play went better, but it's about the only thing that did go better, because obviously she's much less of a happy person, even though this went better. And let's be honest, there are a lot of unhealthy things that come with her performance, but at least she's going to be able to do what she always wanted to do. She would have been able to do that in the good ending as well, but still... At least she has a chance here as well. Yeah, I can imagine Miyuki up on stage kissing the romantic lead. I'm going to be honest, I don't fully think Shinichi was thinking the things that Aoi described, but then I think that just kind of inspired him to think like that. I'm sure it was a beautiful moment, but I couldn't care less. Yeah, no. I mean, that is reasonable. God, yeah, that's brutal. Yeah. Miyuki and I aren't friends anymore. And you can totally tell in just how much this dialogue has changed. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We've gone back to the way we were before. And that's probably for the best. Yeah, no fair. Oh no, what did he say? Man, that was a close one. What was? Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, he's not going to graduate from the Boys and Dreams Club. Yeah, for a while now, you've reeked of Normie. You came this close to dying, pal. I sincerely doubt that. No, I disagree. Fight on, BD boys. Death to normies while he is literally crying blood. Gotta love it. So long as normies exist in this world. Me just trying to comprehend what exactly his work is. Our work is never done. Get a new job. I don't know what this work entails, but please leave me out of it. What, being the most degenerative person ever? Oh my god, yeah, the sun sets over the town. He's probably on the roof at the moment. Or maybe he is, I don't know. But surely it sinks beyond the horizon. The crimson sky is breathtaking. Almost like a stage backdrop. Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, as for me, I can only be myself. Yeah, no, fair. Trapped within the confines of my little world. I'll live out a normal life. Yeah, no, fair. And then the story will come to the end before I know it. No rising action, no climax, no falling action, no tiny little resolution. Yeah, no, it's just sad that, I mean, it's really, really understandable how a person like Shinichi, how a person who, you know, he's always been mundane, he's never really been, he's always in his comfort zone, he's never tried to get out of it until Miyuki kind of forces him to. But, like, the thing is, I mean, it just makes sense for somebody like him to want to live like this. And it's only because of Miyuki that he would have changed. But the thing is, he doesn't understand that if he doesn't have any rising action or falling action or climax or little resolution, I mean, there's going to be no interest in his life. His life is going to be so boring. But at the same time, it is the most happy thing that he could do in this situation with these circumstances. Here I find myself stuck in a rut. All other routes closed to me. Yeah. Oh my god. Just what I deserve, don't you think? Yeah, no, he's probably totally... No, because of the fact that he's not with Miyuki, his inferiority complex is going to get through the roof. I mutter down at a photo from that day. Oh, God. Needless to say, she doesn't answer me. Yeah, no, reasonable. She wouldn't respond to you. There's no point. You've disappointed her. And why would she? What the? I'm in the classroom? Hang on a second, what? Okay, yeah, that is really weird. What? Then what was that just now? Oh. Hang on a second, what the fuck? That's really weird. What? Ah, yes, this is what I read in class. 1 minute I have it set to auto, and the next I'm back at the title. That's really weird. I guess I passed out while playing the game. My memories are kind of fuzzy. Shaking myself awake, I tap new game. This is really confusing. So that's actually really interesting that now we're getting a clear distinction between what is reality and what is the game. I mean, that is just genuinely so weird to think about the fact that... Hang on, what? Wait, so I'm really, really confused, just judging by what's happened to our... That's really, really weird. So it's as if we've... It's like DDLC spoilers, but it's like the second half of DDLC where we just have gone into a beginning of a more corrupt half of the game. And just more overall chaotic, psychopathic, scary but half of the game. Yeah, that's really, really weird. I don't understand why he's passed out playing the game, and I really, really don't understand I mean, maybe he has just coincidentally passed out while playing, but the only thing that doesn't make any sense is, I mean, what has happened to him in the... What is the game and what is real life? Her eyes lock onto mine. Yeah, my battery is dying. What battery? Need to recharge. Wanna get Zaffy? No. What are we doing? Oh, so... Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, this is definitely the same game from yesterday. The conversation plays out a little differently in the game, but for the most part, it's exactly the same as what happened on the roof. Yeah, in real life as well. This level of pinpoint accuracy can't possibly be a coincidence. No. She must have been intentionally trying to recreate the scene word for word. No. I think there's more to it than that. There really, really is. When we play Aoi's ending, I'm sure we're going to find out. Is she really interested in me? That is a good question. But at the same time, does she actually exist? Whoa there, buddy. I mutter to myself. It's way too early to be drawing any sort of conclusion. Yeah, and let's be honest, I mean, if this is the first thing that somebody says to another person, I don't really think... I think that's a sign to stay away, not a sign to get with somebody. It really is. I mean, Jesus. Maybe there's some exceptions, but I can't really imagine when. Yeah, no, it is odd. I just really, really wonder what's happened in the story. So I'm assuming that this part here is a little bit after the band ending has happened. He's probably been playing games in class, obviously not doing his schoolwork whatsoever. And then this is what's happened to him. I don't know, that's my assumption. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, no, seriously. Prior to yesterday, Muko and I had never even spoken to each other. Yep. Willing myself to keep a level head, I resumed the game. Is this going to give us a little explanation as to... Oh, hang on a second, is Miyuki even in here? Wait, the heck are you doing? Yeah. No, but the only thing is this is the scene that, unlike before, he hasn't experienced because of the fact that, you know, there was no Aoi to care for, what's his name, Eru. I'm the mummy cat. Nice try. Cats don't talk. They meow. With the same dialogue as well. Yeah. Aoi frowns down at herself for a moment. I mean, of course it's going to be the same dialogue. I think it's just, I don't know, worth pointing out. Actually, it really isn't. It's just common sense. Aoi frowns down at herself for a moment. Meow. I'm the mummy cat. That's not what I meant. The scene strikes me as familiar. It should be familiar, but it isn't. I mean... Yeah, exactly, it is. It is. It definitely seems like the sort of thing the real world Muko would say, at least. And knowing her penchant for oddball antics, I can't be sure she wouldn't do something like this in real life. Yeah, no, I agree. I shoot a furtive glance at the IRL Muko. She's still there. Oh my god, I just genuinely can't believe that she has her hand up and yet the teacher isn't thinking that she's asking a question. There's her trademark pose again. Yeah. She's not taking any notes. Yeah, of course, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, she's not taking any notes. In fact, she doesn't seem to care about the lesson at all. Yep. Instead, she just sits there, hands in air, staring into empty space. Yeah. Really, really unusual. Ah, yeah, even in autumn, the afternoon sun is as harsh as ever. God, my vision is engulfed in a white haze. Oh. Eventually, after blinking a few times, my sight finally registers a low figure. Hang on a second, what the fuck? Is that Miyuki? Or is that Aoi? It is Miyuki. Okay, that's really unusual. Shinichi? Oh my god, can this fucking fly fuck off? Right. Wow, that was not what I was expecting whatsoever. Yeah, she has a baseball. That's probably... I mean, the performance has come and gone, so I don't really understand why she has it there. That's actually really quite unusual. Standing there is none other than Sonen Miyuki herself, baseball bat in hand. No way. You're the one who invited me up here. Oh, okay, that's actually really quite unusual because it's as if all of the events in the game have reset and now this is the beginning again because maybe Aoi will come. No. Maybe this is sort of like the prequel to the ending. I don't know. I really don't know. No, genius, do you forget? But you can't help but experience the feeling of deja vu. Did you forget what my handwriting looks like? Oh, right. On top of everything else, she's a master of calligraphy too. Yeah, funny that. Yeah, as such, her handwriting is extremely distinctive. Wait. Then, how did you know it was a written invitation? Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, great point actually, yeah. Yeah, because I got one too. That's interesting. I really wonder who did it. It can't be you, Taro. She holds up a sheet of paper. I can tell it's exact same stationery as mine. Yeah, no, fair. Then that means... Interesting. Can't imagine what she hopes to achieve by doing that. How do you know it's a she? Who? Who indeed? Let's just wait and find out. Okay then. This is going to be really interesting to see how their relationship... Well, what happens? Where are we in the story? It's so unknown. We stand there in silence, side by side, gazing out at the town. The clear autumn sky seems to stretch on endlessly. Yeah, no, fair enough. I feel like we need to talk about what happened yesterday. But at the same time, it feels too personal somehow. No, that's really interesting. They never used to be like this. In the past, we had a more playful relationship. We had no trouble teasing or joking with each other. Hang on a second, have we already read this dialogue? But we can't go back to the way we were. Yeah. That's actually really unusual, the fact that Miyuki isn't the one cracking the baseball bat. I don't know. I'm not gonna skip just in case this is stuff we haven't read because I've never read this. Yeah, but no, isn't it really interesting? I think this is just the dialogue in a similar setting that's just intended to look really, really close to the dialogue we've seen before. Anyway, yeah, no, that's really interesting to think about the fact that, you know, it just feels so personal, but they don't have this proper relationship that they used to have, so of course they can't do it. In the distance, I hear the crack of a baseball bat. Oh, that was Miyuki's. That reminds me. Why did you bring the bat? To practice my swing. It's for my next performance. The play's about softball. Okay, yeah, that is really, really weird. It's as if... I don't know. It's really, really odd because when Shinichi says he needs to talk about what happened yesterday, it implies that they have had the fallout and... Well, I don't know. I'm just really finding it hard to picture. Because I thought it said that Miyuki's performance had already gone and it said that days had passed when we saw the bad ending. So I don't really understand what the implication is. It's my next performance. The play's about softball. Interesting. Come to think of it, she was carrying one yesterday too. You're really dedicated, huh? Jesus. Yeah, no, fair. Well, as a second year, I did kind of steal the lead role from the other older students, So now I need to... That's really impressive that she is probably so skilled that she can do that. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, fair. I'm impressed. No, I've never seen this dialogue before. I close my eyes. In the past, we'd often go play at the local indoor batting game. No, I know, yeah. Yeah, I remember her long hair fluttering with emotion. The motion of her perfect, beautiful swing. Yeah, no, fair. You're lying, aren't you? About what? Needing to practice. You're already a pro. No, fair point. I think you overestimate me. I'm just so confused. Doubt it. You had that bout with you yesterday too, didn't you? Oh yeah, there. There's no way she'd bring a baseball bat to a romantic rendezvous just because... Oh my god, seriously, yeah, she has more tact than that. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember hearing that she'd used a bat to defend herself from a particularly aggressive admirer. Yeah. Supposedly, the guy came close to spending the entirety of his life in a wheelchair. Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember all of this dialogue. Okay. I mean, it was nice to reread some stuff. Yeah, it's just really quite odd to think about the fact that it's as if the story's just totally reset. I'll just quick save and then I'll skip and see what happens. Yeah, because we have read all of this. I wasn't wrong about that. I'm so confused. What is the structure of this VN? Hang on a second, so what? Wait, so is it as if, as a result of this bad ending, we just... Well, I mean, what Shinichi does is he just kind of resets the game, and then as a result of that, our game resets as well. But then, if our game resets when he resets the game, what does that mean we are actually viewing in terms of the story? I mean, it's so odd. I'll tell you what, I'll just skip and see what happens, and yeah. Yeah, so it's as if as a result of this bad ending... Yeah, no, I don't think I'm wrong. Yeah, because all of this dialogue is exactly the same. That's really unusual. It's just interesting what it tells you about the game, really, and how fucking unusual it is. Yeah, so we're seeing Aoi again. Yeah, and Miyuki's there. Oh yeah, no, I remember this scene. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, God, she drinks Yabelis for the first time. How come Miyuki isn't there? I kind of forgot about that. Oh wait, no. This is the part before we are proper friends with Miyuki. Yeah, but that's where our friendship begins to totally develop, and then... Yeah, and then it's everything about Miyuki and Aoi, and then she realises Aoi's tragic background, and then... Yeah, she feels really bad. So is there going to be anything that's different here? Like, seriously? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that everything's the same. Right, I'll just pause for a second. Hang on. Oh, this is a little bit unusual. So, I was a little bit wrong. My skipping has stopped here. I don't know if this is just something that's unusual, but yeah. Yeah, apparently it's a one-of-a-kind handmade item. Its expression is twisted slightly. So cute. Miyuki gazes at it, completely besotted. I can see why too. It's definitely got that... Wait, no, I'm just... This... We've already... Okay, I think that was just a little bit of a weird error. Don't really get that. Okay, now things have become a little bit unusual because we've got to the scene again where... you know, obviously not only the bad ending has occurred, but also where Aoi has gone to where she would initially have patched all of the universe. But now, isn't it really interesting to think about the fact that there's no patching of the universe here? There's just, you know, obviously there's the conversation before, and then, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember this. Would it, though? Can you really tell that? Yeah, no, isn't this really interesting? So Aoi now has said this, and it's as if we don't have a choice in seeing how everything occurs. And isn't it really interesting to think about the fact that it's kind of as if we're starting a new save file outside of the VN, but then at the same time what's happening outside of the VN is also being changed, as well as what's happening inside the VN. It's so weird. Yeah, now you'll never ever be cucked. So now you don't have to worry about anything anymore. You can love Miyuki as much as you want. Oh my god, that fucking bug. Oh, right. Thanks. yeah, you can fall in love with somebody you may want to fall in love with. Thanks. To be fair, there's a billion things that would stop him from being enthusiastic about that. I don't blame him. No prob. I can't see Aoi's god. I know the difference between reality and fiction. I'm not crazy enough to believe that her god will actually help me. No, reasonable, yeah. But Aoi's praying for my sake. And it's the thought that counts. Anyway, let's go find Miyuki. Okay. And just as Aoi smiles... Oh my god, yeah, she totally is close to passing out. And isn't it interesting that the second we have actual chance of being with Miyuki, she gets the effects? It's weird. Yeah, so we've already read this. Yeah, so I do wonder what's next. I just genuinely wonder how you get the next ending. Oh yeah, we're seeing Edu. And yeah, now we see everything being really, really realistic. Right, it looks like, is this something that's different or is this... Ooh, yeah, this is different. Right, okay. Oh my god, so because of the fact that we've had the bad ending here, how is this scene going to change? Are we maybe going to fail to act? No, but I'm sorry. Why would we be outside if we failed to act? Genuinely. Neither of us says a word. Got any idea where she could be? How would I know? Oh, yeah, because we're going to check the VN now. What's going to have changed? If anything's been changed. No. That's a bit of a wrong assumption. There's no way she's up on the school roof. Not when it's pouring down rain outside. She shouldn't even be able to get through the gates. Guess we'll just have to search everywhere. Oh yeah, interesting. So they don't look at the VN this time. You work your way south. I'll head north. Does he go back to his house? That's really important. Oh, right, okay. In that case, we can meet up at my house. Sure, sounds like a plan. And so, Miyuki and I split up to search the Dark City. Interesting. Yeah, so... Yeah, I was right. Yeah, this is totally different. And it's interesting to think about the fact that Shinichi, he doesn't have the instinctive thought of going to his house. God, you really know a story is good when you can just say something so trivial like that, yet it's interesting. Or at least it's interesting for me, okay? Yeah, where could she possibly bring a small animal this late at night? Yeah, I mean, apart from the gym, who knows? Can't think of anything. Manga Cafe, gym, the station square, the shopping district, the park, the roads leading to the school. Yeah, there are so many places, so many areas as well. The corner store, 812, gotta love it. Various fast food restaurants. Yeah, you're not going to find her, are you? With no clues to go on, we search and search and search. An hour passes. Yeah, so they're not going to be able to find Aoi. What's going to happen to her after this, though? Because, yeah, she searches for Edu, and obviously, what happens then? Yeah. Oh. At some point during the hunt for Aoi, the rain lets up. That's convenient. Yeah, here they are. Did you find her? I take it you didn't, then. Yeah, my god. And I take it you didn't either. I take Miyuki. I find Miyuki waiting for me outside my house. I can tell from the look on her face that she's given up entirely. Yeah, no, totally. No, she does look quite dejected. I see what she means. I wouldn't entirely say, from her sprite at least, that it's that bad, but obviously what we see is different to what Shinichi sees. At this point, there's nothing else we can do. Yeah, I wonder. But... yeah, sure, man. She probably went home to her parents' house. Yeah, now that it's stopped raining, let's call it a night. Oh, interesting. So we've got new choices here. Let me just fully confirm that. Yes, this is a new choice. Yeah, nice. Ooh, so that means potentially 2 different endings here. Wow. What should we do? I want to see what happens when we give up, I think. Because no matter... even though we have the potential to love Miyuki here, what about Aoi? What is her picture in the story? I want to find out. I love that I'm just being one of those people that will do anything for information, even if it... well, I've got to be careful what I was going to say. I was about to say I would do anything for information, even if it meant the ruination of somebody's life. I mean, not in real life, obviously, but in this game, I'm kind of doing that here. Yeah, but God, it's just so hopeless. There's just genuinely so many places you could search. And that's the worst thing. It must be really hard being, I don't know, for example, an archaeologist. Oh my God, an archaeologist. I mean, to be fair, you have really, really precise calculation of where to go and probably loads of people working on it as well. But it still must be hard. I mean, yeah, of course it does if it requires that many high-skilled people to work on, but still. Yeah, no, interesting. By the way, are we going to see what happens in the play? Oh my god. Wow, this might be cool. No matter how many times I call, her phone's out of service. Yeah, exactly, though. It would never not be. It's late and we don't have any leads. Incorrect. Oh no, where did I put my water bottle? Oh, my eyes are just horrible. It's late and we don't have any leads. Yeah, I feel so utterly powerless. It's because you are. I mean, of course. Yeah, no. It's horrible. I mean, you know, let's be honest. In some of the times where Aoi probably needs us the most, we're not there for her. We really aren't. I was so happy to finally be friends with her, but in the end, this is what we get. Come on now, don't let this get you down. Oh god. Yeah, sure thing. I'm sure Aoi just went back to her parents' house. That's gotta be where she is. I hope you're right. God, yeah, no, I know. It's just funny to think there's reassurance from Miyuki, but yeah, I don't really think that's the case whatsoever. Reluctantly, I nod again. See you tomorrow at school. Right, see you tomorrow. I head inside my house. Yeah, no, I really wonder what will happen. What a long day. In the end, I still have no idea where Aoi is or what she's doing. No, totally. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that affects everything. Oh my god, yeah, I totally forgot what happened. I mean, Aoi was really upset just because of the fact that, you know, she'd stolen the cat. It could be likely that maybe we were going to cut ties with her, and that's why she was just really, really scared. So now she's had nobody to reassure her, and, you know, she's had a horrible day. She's got no shelter, nowhere to be. She's just quite literally stuck in school. I mean, yeah, it's scary to think about. Yeah. In the end, I still have no idea where Aoi is or what she's doing. Yeah, if you don't think about this VN, you are literally powerless. Yeah. In fact, I don't even have concrete proof that she left that manga. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Yeah. That is actually a good point, yeah. In fact, I don't even have concrete proof that she left the manga cafe to rescue that cat. All I can do is ask her tomorrow when I see her at school. It is actually really interesting that these people as friends, they just instinctively know what's going to happen, even though they've known Aoi for, let's be honest, not much time at all. Yeah, all I can do is ask her tomorrow when I see her at school. When? I crawl into bed and quietly close my eyes. Oh, right, so that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, there's going to be no repeated dialogue, I bet you anything. Right, so, morning. He seems phased. What's up, buddy? You don't look too good. I'm fine. No, I'm really not. Yutaro almost never lets stuff get to him like this, which means the situation with his brother must be pretty serious. Oh, God. Wait, we haven't read this dialogue? Oh, a girlfriend. He might be a little unstable right now, but if he had a problematic outlet in his life, he'd probably chill out. Oh, I get it, that makes sense. Doesn't it? Oh, that's interesting, yeah. I wonder how this is going to change. So how do we get him a girl? You're the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, aren't you? Surely you can help him find a dream or two. Fair enough. Yeah, you can't even find your own dreams, so you can't help somebody else. But he's not thinking, what if helping another person find their dreams could help you gain awareness of how to find your own? I don't know, I really don't. I can't even find my own damn dreams. That's why I must pursue them. Oh, yeah. No room for other people, so I've heard. But your brother's a model, right? So he's got to be good looking. Surely he can find somebody to date without too much trouble. Yeah, no, reasonable. I wonder what Yutaro's going to say. He doesn't really talk about it too much. Oh. Oh, damn. Wow. God, that's a perfect opportunity. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure he mentioned this morning that he's got a little crush on someone. Oh, for real? Miyuki's here. Oh boy. I wonder who the person he has a crush on is. Good morning. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course. Miyuki steps into the room and instantly the whole class livens up. As usual, she quickly draws a cloud. A cloud? A crowd, even. Yeah, no, that's interesting. She scans the room and her gaze stops on Aoi's empty desk. Yeah, she shoots me a questioning look. But I don't have an... Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, who could? Odd. Very, very odd. She disappeared. Jesus. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I also just want to see, because obviously Yutaro dialogue, I mean, let's be honest, who pays attention to that? I kind of want to see how this dialogue differs to the one that we normally see. Okay, I've unintentionally found something really, really interesting. So basically, the main thing I'm getting from this scene is the fact that everything is so much more happy. Same content and everything. Same thing about, oh my god, he was your brother. I love that. But yeah. So everything about the romance between him, his brother, and somebody. So he realizes that he has a crush, and Yutaro is so much more excited. He's not worried about his brother, and it's interesting. I mean, that's just a really it foreshadows stuff badly, because yeah, he's got really worked up, got an email from the crush. Oh my god, look at my face, what the fuck. I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see it? No, you can't. Of course you can't. But yeah, it's interesting that. So everything is just so much less happy in this one, in this adaptation that we've got here. I really do wonder what the significance of that will be. When is that really going to hit, I wonder? Right. Yeah, that was the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared. Odd. Ooh. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised. The only thing that's a real problem is, where is she? And it's just so interesting here, just how much less enthusiastic it is. Like, Yutaro, he feels inferior and he feels scared. You know, he feels a little bit powerless as well, and a little bit sad for his brother as well. But, yeah, it's just so interesting, that subtle little chat. I'm really happy I found that. Yeah, look at that. Such a difference. I bet she adopted that cat. That's why she's ghosting us. Wait, hang on. Also, with the brother... Yeah, he only realises that... He only remembers the crush because of Shinichi. Yeah. That's why she's ghosting us. This is my fault. No, I totally see that. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, I don't blame her. Miyuki was in low spirits for a long time after that. Yeah, there was. Easily. Yeah, but as for me, I have to believe there was more to her disappearance than just that. There has to be some other reason. Something we don't understand. Yeah, no, I agree. But even without Aoi... Ah, interesting. Even without Aoi around. Just wait until the play, holy fuck. Yeah, even without Aoi around, my relationship with Miyuki stayed strong. I tried to ask my homeroom teacher about Aoi. Yeah, I'm surprised they even know she's there. I tried to ask my homeroom teacher about Aoi, but all he would tell me was, we haven't heard anything from her. Yeah, no, not even the school. Fucking hell. That's really weird if that's the case. No one knows anything about her family situation either. What? God, not even the school did. I mean, Jesus Christ, if that shows how bad the safeguarding in this school is, I don't know what else could. Wow. That's really bad. Apparently no one else had any idea she was staying at a manga cafe in the first place. That's weird. Or maybe it's because she was lying to us. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah, ever since then, I've gone up to the centre of the universe exactly once. I thought maybe if I called her up from there, my phone signal might reach her. I know it was just gamer brain. Yeah, you were, yeah. I know it was just gamer brain. I was just basically hoping for a miracle. I'm assuming nothing's going to happen? Yeah, exactly. But no matter how many times I tried, the call never went through. Oh my god, this bug. Holy shit, I hate fruit flies so much. It's just so irritating. It's one of those that moves really fast as well. Fuck's sake. The call never went through. All I got were out of service error. Yeah, totally. God, this fucking fly. That's just how it goes, right? Someone new comes into your life. And then, next thing you know, they're gone. Yeah, reasonable. Another person comes, another person goes. I mean, when you say next thing you know, that could be anything from a few days to a few years. Well, maybe not years, but maybe a few months at the very most. If those months go quickly, especially. But then again, I mean, you can't have a friendship that has lasted a few months and yet have it just casually disappear. Maybe you can, but I don't know, I think it's really unlikely. Another person comes, another person goes. Over and over and over. So what if she's gone? Nothing's changed. Oh, you will see when the thing that is going to change has changed. Oh my god. So what if she's gone? Nothing's changed. God. If anything, things have just gone back to normal. Oh, he's not in my life anymore. That's all there is to it. Yeah, now I see that, and I like the progression of this. It's just happening. It's just as if this thought process is going on and it's just lasting for such a long time. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it soon. I'll get used to it soon. I'll get used to it. Interesting. Yeah, no. Will you get used to it though? Seriously, I mean, if you have a friend who has disappeared and you are the last person to see her, and if nobody cares as well, and nobody knows, nobody apart from Miyuki cares, sorry. Yeah, Yutaro seems like he's struggling, and that's horrible. It's just as if everything is worse here, just simply because of the fact that we didn't save Aoi. Weird. It's interesting that. I wonder where Miyuki hangs out now. Definitely not with us, even though we're on good terms. Yeah, no, it is interesting that. What the fuck? What am I looking at here? Jesus Christ. As soon as Yutaro steps into the classroom, he walks over and slaps a piece of paper down on my desk. Yutaro was the most happy and just extravagant and fun guy. Why is he like this? Why is he acting like... I don't understand whatsoever. A club resignation form. Wait, there's something written above it. A letter of expulsion. Okay, that's actually really unusual. He hasn't got with Miyuki. I don't understand. Hang on a second, that's genuinely unusual. Is it because of the fact that we've got with Miyuki, or is this dialogue we've already seen? It isn't. Okay, so maybe there's going to be a different reason, because obviously we're not that close to Miyuki. Why is this? It seems I made a mistake in inviting you to the BD club. As of today, you're out. He sounds really pissed off. How are you okay with this? Well, I mean, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to join in the first place. Didn't realize you were such a coward. Oh, that's interesting. So these people were both probably really lonely. But the thing is, Yutaro's desperately, and when I say desperately, I really mean it, but he is trying to pursue his dreams, whereas we're just kind of a person who's just stuck in an endless loop, and we're just seeing life as it's thrown upon us. We're not really pushing ourselves. You call yourself a man. Don't you feel the weight of loneliness upon your shoulders? Find your dreams. That's how a real man lives. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree, but it's just interesting. It really is. fun without me, buddy. God. Yutaro can keep screaming all he likes, but I... Huh? What the fuck? Out of nowhere, Yutaro grabs me by the collar. This is really unusual. He is just unusually mean. He glares at me with an intensity about 50% more obnoxious than usual. Yutaro? That's really unusual. I'm cutting ties with you. What? Okay, yeah. Yeah, fully reasonable. Yeah. I don't actually disagree. I mean, to be fair, you have... Okay, right. We've really got to just morally analyse this. Why are you blaming somebody for not looking at McCaw if you are just as passionate about her... Oh, I've realised the flaw in my logic. I was going to say, why are you saying this if you've never asked us for help? But at the same time, maybe he's always been looking for McCaw, but at the same time, you know, maybe it's just something we didn't necessarily know about. But yeah, no, that's fully understandable. I just genuinely can't believe. Now, I find it really interesting to think about the fact that this resignation letter, that's kind of... It's kind of a more light-hearted way of expressing his frustration. Yeah. Everything is going wrong, genuinely. Yeah, no, fully understandable. I can't be friends with you if you won't even go looking for McCaw. God. I just find it really quite funny to think about the fact that now he's shouting, but it's actually serious. Well, not really shouting, but talking really extremely. He's seriously talking extremely rather than talking extremely for a fun purpose. Never speak to me ever again. Yeah, cutting ties. The familiar word. Oh, God, yeah. Isn't that... I mean, it is a coincidence, sure, but at the same time, isn't it ironic? The cutting ties of Miyuki is what caused Aoi to totally collapse. Is this then going to cause us to collapse? Who knows? The familiar word pierces my heart. Come on, that's not funny. It's not a joke. Yeah, I'm not messing around, I'm serious. Shiji, I know you know. If you let your dreams slip away, you'll ruin your life. Hang on a sec, I just genuinely don't understand. And I know you know what you need to do. Yeah, totally. Now, it's really interesting to think about the fact that chasing the dreams here is not... I don't really think it's necessarily talking about being somebody who obviously gets a girl and, you know, has the dream of, you know, well, like, the usual message of pursuing dreams is basically just become as much of a loser as possible. Or fulfill your lust, basically. But no, this is more pursue your dreams of helping one another, being what a man is meant to be, you know, a good human being that helps, well, I don't know, I suppose in this case the other sex, because that is kind of what Yutaro is implying. The memory of that fateful day flashes through my mind. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, if Miyuki hadn't threatened to cut ties with Aoi back then, maybe we'd still be friends today. I agree, but it's all over now. Yeah. Lost in the darkness. Yes, Aoi disappeared without protest. They should really go looking together. I don't know if it would be over if we asked to help and now our friendship is over. Don't be so resolute about it. Don't be so final. It's all in the past now. Shinichi! That's ridiculous. She still disappeared. This is the future. Yutaro screams in my face. But it doesn't reach me. There is no God in my world. No divine signal. That's really weird. My only choice is to get used to my new life without her. My only choice is to keep on living. But you can keep on living while maybe trying to find Aoi? I don't know. Isn't it interesting to think that even in the good end, this may have the potential of happening? But the only thing is, maybe Aoi doesn't actually disappear in the good ending. I don't know. Maybe in the good ending... No, hang on a second. I need to think about this. So, what happens in the photo? So, in this bad ending, this is the bad ending where we haven't seen the scene where, obviously, Eru runs away from us when we try to take a picture of her, and we don't then get the email on Miyuki's phone about Aoi's face disappearing. No, Aoi's face, if you looked at that photograph, I bet you anything it would still be there. The reason why this is not going to happen in the good ending is because of the fact that I think Aoi's existence has been entirely erased, rather than simply just disappearing like she is here, I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell. My only choice is to keep on living. She vanished of her own volition. I mean, yeah, sure, but at the same time, these people are friends, and, you know, Yutaro and his family, they tried to take care of her, so it's reasonable that he cares. Yeah, seriously, it's not right. You're just using that as an excuse. I know that, okay, I know that. I mean, to be fair, even if somebody like Yutaro never finds her, he could, for example, ask, I don't know, the police to search or something like that. He could... I mean, even if he doesn't succeed, he can do as much as he possibly can. I know that, okay, I know that. I'm constantly looking for an excuse not to do anything. Yeah, I agree. That way I avoid feeling pathetic, even though feeling for an excuse is arguably even more pathetic. At least you have actually tried if you have an excuse, if you have done something, I don't know. But yeah, that way I avoid feeling pathetic. That way I avoid getting hurt. This is just the kind of guy I am. Yeah, that does actually make sense. I mean, you find an excuse not to do something that would push yourself because you don't want to get hurt in the end because of something that pushing yourself may have implied also. So for me in particular, it does make sense. It's just the kind of guy I am. So I'll just have to get used to it. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I totally see that. And I just find it so surprising to think about the fact that, you know, his best friend is walking out on him, but he is just so dull and so unwilling to change and so just stuck in his sort of own world, let's be honest here, that he just doesn't do it. Yeah, Yutaro whips his hands off me like I'm trash. I stumble backwards and catch myself on a desk. Yeah, ask yourself what McCaw's taught you. Yeah, no, fair. He shoves the letter of expulsion at me. Yeah. Oh. What McCaw's taught me. Interesting that we're at 812 now. A store where she had a lot of significance. No, but isn't it interesting? This totally makes sense. Actually, does it? No, I don't think so, actually. Well, isn't it really quite funny to think about the fact that this kind of implies that... I mean, obviously, there's no divine signal that makes it so that Shinichi can have a good ending, but at the same time, though, it's just really quite funny to think that, you know, it's kind of as if that is what's required for a good ending, and for him to actually responsibly face a situation, to be honest, because let's be honest here, he is just finding comfort in evading responsibility. He really is. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I totally see that. And that's the worst thing. This is the most awful mindset that Miyuki is trying hard to prevent. Because to be honest, let's be real, when he was with Miyuki, firstly, he loved Miyuki, and secondly, if he had that mindset, he would feel he would hurt her, which he would not want whatsoever. Yeah, and God, that's just so horrible to think that he's just not really caring much of this situation, much about this situation whatsoever. I mean, that's just because of the fact that he just doesn't think about it much. He just doesn't, instead of making the move of caring and genuinely contemplating what he's done, he doesn't want to feel pathetic and he doesn't want to actually push himself because, you know, avoid getting hurt as well. So he's just gonna stop. What Miko's taught me. Did she really teach me anything? Oh. It's Haru. Welcome. Suki senpai. Oh my god, she looks really quite funny in that 812 uniform. By the way, it's a really cool background here. I like it. It really looks like something you'd see. This just looks like a photo that has been taken in real life that has been, you know, loads of filters have been applied to it. It really looks like something Yukishi 07 would make for, I don't know, for example, Higurashi. Suzuki senpai. Oh, hey, Haru-chan. I need to talk to you. Oh, interesting. I wonder what about. Why is the most irrelevant character in the world relevant now? You do? And so a witness turns up in the most unlikely of places. Oh, that's weird. Oh, interesting. According to Haru-chan, on that rainy night, she'd been working the register when Aoi turned up, kitten in tow. Oh shit. Oh god, what's that? Oh. I'm just gonna... The kitten was starving and Aoi... Oh god, that's really sad. Yeah, no. Yeah, the kitten was starving and Aoi wanted to feed him. That was how their friendship started. And even after Aoi stopped coming to school, Haru-chan encountered her a handful of times. That's interesting. That's really, really not... Oh, I mean, obviously, Haru does sound like a person who's really, really shy, but she's probably a really good person down... deep down. In the most unlikely of places, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, no, that's interesting. God, so Haru does actually know of Aoi's existence, even after she disappeared. I wonder how this compares to the main ending. Yeah, Haru-chan encountered her a handful of times. Interesting. Oh god, yeah, Aoi-senpai kept saying her signal wouldn't go through. What was she trying? Was she trying to make a call? Several actually. Yeah, no, interesting. What happens if the game is not patched though? Genuinely, because she has no reception, she can't do it. That play is going to be the most important turning point. She says she needed to get in touch with God in order to patch the game into the correct route. God. Yeah, I agree. But obviously she wasn't going to have any signal. She didn't even have a SIM card. I mean, yeah, that does make sense. That's reasonable. But the only thing is, does she need a SIM card? Because when she was trying to update and patch the software for the game, everything did work. Oh, what's a SIM card? He doesn't know what a SIM card is. What? Oh. Oh, huh. How do I put it? It's the... I'm assuming, like, I'm taking this from NIC, the network interface card. I'm assuming that means interface card. I don't know, though. It's the IC card that holds your phone number, address book, and all that stuff. Yeah, without it, your cell phone can't do any phone type stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, fair. Come to think of it, I never did check inside her phone. God, if only you gave her a SIM card, I mean, could you imagine what would happen then? But the only thing is, it is interesting to think about the fact that she has called God multiple times, even though she's... Like, beforehand, you remember the beginning of the story? You know, loads and loads of missed calls from... No, loads and loads of calls in her call history from God. It's either the case that these are just calls that she tried to do, but nobody picked up, or she couldn't do, obviously. Or maybe... they had actually happened and this disproves the need for a SIM card to contact God. Come to think of it, I never did check inside her phone. Yeah, no. And isn't it interesting to think about the fact that in the end of the bad ending, in the end of the other bad ending, she did have signal. so she could send us that picture where she wasn't there. And I think that happened in... No, that didn't happen in the good ending. But, no, I can't remember. Did he check the picture in the good ending? No, I think he was sent an email in the good ending. Yeah. But, yeah, she never did send me a single email. She gave me her contact info, though. Said it was a symbol of our new friendship. Same here. Yeah. She's a bit of an oddball, huh? Hadi-chan smiles shyly. She seems really quite nice. Oh god, yeah. Hadi-chan smiles shyly. She seems like she's more comfortable around me now. That's really good. Oh god, her smile's so cute. I can't help but stare. If she's in the theatre club, does that mean she'll share the stage with Miyuki at some point? No, she probably will, yeah. Listen, interesting. I feel like meeting Aoi Senpai has given me a tiny bit of courage. And I've decided I want to turn over a new leaf. So, I have a big favour to ask. Is that cool? Sure, you've been a huge help, so I'm happy to return the favour. Oh yeah, that's interesting. There's someone I think you should kiss. What? Don't tell me. You want me? No way. You want me to kiss you? My god, that was a lot faster than I thought she was going to say that in. Yeah, yeah, I mean, what? No, I mean, what? What? No, wait. Jesus Christ. I love that she just really has a panic attack. Just so suddenly. She's just talking so slowly and then boom. Everything goes so much faster. Yeah, no, isn't that really interesting? I feel like she's maybe Miyuki's really quite close friends with Haru, and that's why she knows so much about this. Maybe, you know, Miyuki has been talking to Haru about the inevitable. God, she looks so petrified. That's not what I meant at all. I don't. Now she's rude. I don't want to kiss you in the least. I see. Jesus Christ. Talk about somebody who doesn't know how to talk in awkward situations. Well, I don't think you're gross or anything. That's not. In fact, if anything, you're totally my type. Oh god, what am I saying? Yeah. Seriously though, yeah. Let's just take a deep breath and calm down, shall we? Right. Oh god, I feel so bad. Yeah. Seriously, shy and clumsy to a fault. This one. Oh, sorry. One sec. Oh boy, I pull out my phone and check my inbox. There's a new email from Miyuki. Are you busy? Are you busy later? I need to talk. There's going to be no interference now. Oh my god. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important. Oh boy. That's really, really interesting. Oh my god, yeah. So, are we going to see what the leaf she wanted to turn over is? Or maybe Haru was just going to encourage what we were going to... Well, maybe encouraging everything with Miyuki. Or maybe she wants to get with somebody that isn't us, obviously. But I don't know. The moon is gorgeous tonight. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Crickets chirp as I walk down by the river. That must be such a cool river to walk down. Yeah, we haven't... Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, another really fateful day, ironically. I haven't been back to the batting cages since that fateful day. Yeah. No, fair enough. Oh my god, so what's going to happen here? Miyuki's form is beautiful, just as it always is. The baseball flies up and hits the net. What's happening here? I really wonder. Want a turn? I'll pass. Yeah, why wouldn't you just want to do something? Don't you ever get tired of just watching? Not really. And apparently you don't get tired of swinging either. Yeah, seriously. God, yeah, really good to think about the fact that she's in her position for the drama theatre club. My god, of course not. I really love it. I love standing here, my eye on the ball. Oh yeah, did she get it? Then I swing. Oh, she was just saving that moment. If she didn't hit that ball then, oh my god, that would have been horrible. Then I swing. No acting, no lies. Yeah, no, fair enough. And if anything, she really can be her raw self because of the fact that she's been doing this for such a long time. It just feels like, I suppose, she interacts with the part of herself that has never had to change within the flow of life, you know, just enjoying a sport. I don't have to think. I can just be myself, my raw self. Somehow I feel like I know what she's getting at. Miyuki swings like that back, like she's been freed from all the world's troubles. Yeah, that's probably a really good coping mechanism, and it must be quite fun for her. I personally don't see the appeal, but if that's what she likes, that's what she likes. Oh yeah. We did see a little hint about the fact that, you know, Miyuki was really feeling down in the dumps by this. I mean, who wouldn't? Well, Shinichi, but like, still, now that she's gone. Now that she's far away. Now that I miss her. I finally understand. I'll be perfectly honest. I always hated Aoi. I wanted her gone. I didn't want to be... What the fuck? That's really unusual. Oh my god, I just genuinely can't believe about Aoi's feelings, but I'm just really quite surprised about Miyuki. But then again, if I was in Miyuki's situation and I had to have a perfectly fake personality that I'd just give to somebody so that they could be approved, I'd feel they're more like a person I'd have to look after just as maybe a guardian more than a friend. Like somebody that watches over somebody, more like a mentor than a friend. But yeah, but at the same time I couldn't shut her out. No, yeah, I see that. Somewhere deep down I wanted to be her. Oh yeah. No, that's very reasonable. She was true to others and true to herself, and she always stood up for what she believed in. Yeah. No, that is fair. I mean, if anything, the decline of Aoi, that happened simply because of the fact that, you know, we had... Well, the decline of her and just the decline of the story, really. That happened all because of the pivotal point of her saving Edu, really. And I like that about her. So I decided, oh, that's really interesting. Maybe I could be like that. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just not dodging your fears, not doing so many roundabout ways that make it so that you don't have to see your fears, just facing them head on. I see that. Maybe I could learn to be like her, to stop overthinking and start facing my fears head on. Oh. And now Shinichi. Oh my god, yeah, she turns back to face me. The batting cages are dead silent. We know what this is. Everything comes to a standstill. I'm rooted to the spot. yeah, seriously. Like she's got me by the heart. Will you hear me out? I get it. I understand why Miyuki would envy a stubborn, uncompromising girl like Aoi. And isn't it interesting to think about the fact that, you know, initially she hated her for these very reasons because, I mean, I suppose Aoi's contrasting to Miyuki just simply because of the fact that she doesn't really, well, she's just somebody who just lets life, well, she doesn't really do much to keep living on, whereas Miyuki always has to put fake personas on, and also she has to do a lot for what she likes to do. So I suppose it's just loads of effort contrasted with no effort, and she feels a little bit of jealousy, but also probably just, oh, I wouldn't really say disgust, but disrespect, just because of that. That's what she initially thought, but now she thinks it's alright because, you know, obviously her desire to do the right thing, but also just to face things head on, really. That's what she does. I suppose that's kind of what she looked down on her for initially, but now she doesn't at all. It's interesting that Miyuki really didn't like Aoi, yet she just genuinely learnt so much from her. Yeah, but no, it is totally reasonable. And now that Aoi's changed her, oh yeah, totally, yeah. I just find it really quite sweet to think about the fact that this is what Aoi's legacy has done to Miyuki. It's really changed her in a positive way. And now that Aoi's changed her, I know what she's going to say. She was terrified of hurting anybody and getting hurt herself. Yeah, and she's just totally... Isn't it interesting that even though Shinichi has this exact mindset, surprisingly, he still has it? I mean, he's more terrified about hurting himself rather than hurting anybody outside of himself, but still. And so she suppressed her feelings for all these years. Yeah, no, that's interesting. I want you to know that I... Yeah, that I'm in love. Interesting. God, I can definitely see in the scene where Aoi tries to seduce us why she would get so fucking mad about not being here. Because I'm assuming that even though Aoi wasn't gone in the batting cages... Also, by the way, can we just remember, there's nothing we're hiding about Aoi here, so there's no suspicion about that. There's no suspicion. There is nothing that is drawing our relationship apart. But, yeah, what I was just trying to say is that, well, yeah, she probably still would have realised that. Maybe she felt inspired by that. Or, in the good ending, maybe this scene in the batting cages, had it happened, potentially what could have happened was her either talking and interrogating us about what had happened, or maybe when she realised everything was alright, confessing her love to us. Her hair flutters in the wind. Finally, the frozen space between us melts to life again. Yeah, no, I do totally see that, and we have Aoi to thank for that. One of your club underlings, Haru-chan, was it? Yeah, oh my god, she asked me to kiss you. Oh god, what she did? What for? 2 reasons. 1, to help make the player success. Interesting. And 2, because Aoi asked her to ask me. Yeah, interesting. So, even though she's not here whatsoever, she is still indirectly trying to encourage the love. Aoi asked her to? Yeah, totally, yeah. She said she ran into Aoi a few times since her disappearance. Exactly though, yeah. And according to her, Aoi said she'd been praying for me and you to finally get together. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I see that. I see. Yeah, neither of us says it, but we both know. It's so interesting to think about the fact that, you know, this is a really, really normal ending compared to all of the other ones. Nothing absolutely ridiculous has to happen, but at the same time, this relationship is less sustainable because of the fact that we haven't gone out of our comfort zone ridiculously much, which is what happened in the really, really powerful, you know, scenes of Aoi and, you know, us going out of our comfort zone. That hasn't happened, so I don't think this relationship is going to last as long as the one did before. No, I do see that. Yeah, and that does totally make sense in the good ending as well. So maybe she well, then again, in the good ending, there was no trace of her. There are traces of her here, so I don't really think I can analyse it, assuming they're kind of the same thing, because I don't think they are whatsoever. Yeah, no, I do totally see that. She was afraid of getting in the way of our romance. Yeah, reasonable. Miyuki. Oh. Quietly approach her. Normally she gives off this intimidating vibe, but physically, I'm bigger than her by a long shot. Oh god. She looks up at me, eyes full of hope and oh my god, I know anything could happen, genuinely. Whatever it was Aoi was trying to grant me by making herself scarce. Please, let it be the courage to take this last step. Let me have the strength to face my feelings, even if it means I'll get... No, I really, really like that. Yeah, no, fair. You can just see from his reaction about the rejection of Yutaro to this, I mean, look at how much that's changed. It's time to finally confess everything I've secretly felt all this time. Yeah, I want to kiss you, Miyuki. Not for the play. Not because Aoi wants me to. Yeah, no, reasonable, because I've always loved you. So what's going to happen now? Oh my god, yeah, of course they're going to... What's going to be at the end of this? They say life is this... Oh yeah, I'm totally psyched up. Love it. Yeah, no. But that's a load of crap. God's not up there rolling the dice. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, how are you going to think about the fact that our conscious thoughts are just down to some sort of entity that has no power along us? Okay, I think I've made one argument. The only time I think I would reasonably think about this is, I don't know, if I had some sort of problem that made it so that my thoughts weren't... I wasn't entirely responsible for all of my thoughts. But if you are responsible, then I don't really see why you'd think that. But then again, if you have some sort of condition that makes it so that you're not responsible for what you think, and yeah, oh, I don't want to be too doom and gloom. I don't want to be too dark, but let's just say, for example, you hear voices and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sorry, but it must be hard not to believe something like that. If that's what you believe in, obviously. If you don't, then of course it's easy. Oh god, this is the most awkward discussion I think I've had. God's not up there rolling the dice. What ifs don't exist? Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, you don't contemplate a what if. Well, then again, I mean, I don't actually... I was going to say you don't contemplate a what if because your choice has already been done, but maybe if you contemplate a what if and you have a chance to revisit the damage that has been done because of your choice, then acting in the what if situation could resolve the damage that your initial choice has caused. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. What lies ahead? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm about to find out. Yeah, exactly. Shinichi. Slowly we draw close. Will you be my first? I slowly close my eyes. Yeah. And with this, our hearts are finally one. Oh. Right, that was not what I was expecting. So we're actually gonna... Well, at least we're not seeing that bullshit we saw in the H scene. What's happening now? Oh. We're here. Yeah, no, interesting. I really don't know why, but because of the fact that this is an ending, I just can't help feel just a little bit uneasy. I don't know. I really like this though. I think this is really well written. Yeah, interesting. That's really quite sweet. And yeah, it's just interesting to see how the events... I mean, it's just genuinely surprising to think about the fact that there could have been such a normal solution, i.e. Aoi just needed to disappear, and you know, that needed to inspire Miyuki, and also what needed to happen was you know, I suppose obviously no problems between us, but if anything, we kind of needed the reunification that Aoi disappearing made us get, because that just made us be acquainted more, and that made her trust us more, with obviously saying feelings that she had. Show's about to start, huh? Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I do wonder what Shinichi's reactions is going to be. It's probably going to be so much more normal just because of the fact that he has already kissed Miyuki. We looked down at the old gymnasium from our vantage point on the roof. After that night, I joined the theatre club. I had one goal. Oh my god, I can't believe that. God, I mean, that must have been horrible. That really, really must have been. I mean, if it's so bad that even this is something that has to occur. I had one goal, to make them revise Miyuki's kiss scene. Oh god, yeah, no, understandable. And isn't it funny to think about the fact that the love is so strong for Shinichi that even when they haven't been declared boyfriend and girlfriend, this is what occurs. Yeah. I knew it was selfish, but I simply couldn't tolerate the thought of some other guy kissing my girlfriend. Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, naturally, the director and playwright were completely against it. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I do wonder how they would rewrite it so that they can make an ending that is equally as powerful that, you know, doesn't include that. The play was already coming together nicely, and once they nailed the kiss scene, it would be perfect. If they were to change it now, they wouldn't be able to polish it in time, they said. Oh. Yeah, no, totally. I don't disagree whatsoever. But then did Miyuki intervene? That's my question. They probably didn't appreciate some rando showing up out of nowhere and demanding such a massive overhaul. I didn't blame them, of course. Yeah. Yeah, but I refused to back down. I went to them over and over and over again. Fucking hell, he really is persistent. I know, I'm a jealous little bastard. Unusual. What was that? What the fuck was that sound effect? Dude, we're in Lane. We are actually in Serial Experiments Lane right now. That's the sound of the power lines. Yeah, and you don't seem to understand this fucking story. Oh god, I hate myself for saying that. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous. I want to distract myself. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of thing that's going to be really scary because I thought this was a fucking horror VN. I just have that sense of unease because of it. As I look out at the sunset, I can hear the cheers of the crowd. I'm sorry. I know I was being selfish. No apologies, okay? Oh, so, yeah, Miyuki is reasonably understanding of it, and yeah, it's realistic. But I wonder, is he going to watch the play? Well, yeah, understandable, especially because of the fact that the selfish side is basically aimed to her. I love all of you, even your so-called selfish side. No, that's really good. That is really good that she understands, because isn't it interesting in the bad end one, this is what exactly caused the bad end. Yeah. It's interesting that they have the same problem, but just because of the fact that we know and trust Miyuki more, it's less of a problem here than it is there. Miyuki smiles at me without a hint of resentment. She's the one who ultimately settled the fate of the play. Ah. Wow. God. I wonder... Yeah, I'm told she went to them and threatened to resign from her role if they left the kiss scene intact. And now, here she is, standing by my side. No fucking way. She actually... I thought this was just the talk before the play. She resigned. She put so much hard work into her rehearsals. It was her chance to make it into the big leagues. That's insane. I just can't believe she would do that. But to be fair, let's be honest, a hobby like that, it is really restrictive. I mean, look at how possessive it was of her. She always had to practice baseball. She always had to lose weight. She always had to think about it. She always had to learn lines. I mean, there's just so many things that you could do without. But at the same time, I mean, I'm just really surprised that she's done this. Yeah, now she's thrown it all away. The old me would have felt guilty as hell. Yeah, no, totally. But I'm different now. I see the sacrifice she's made and I love her all the more for it. Yeah, no. Isn't it interesting? That's kind of a more selfish outlook on it, really. I just genuinely can't believe that Miyuki is so accepting of this. And now I'm going to make her happy for the rest of her life. Yeah, but that's really good. Yeah, because obviously if Miyuki didn't do what she has done and resign, God, that would have been awful. Oh my god, we would have intercepted the performance. And then what would have occurred is, yeah, fallout, basically. Massive fallout. That's the promise I've made to myself. Hey, Shinichi. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my god. Yeah, hand in hand. We look up at the westerly sky. Wow, that really is a beautiful scene. The sun sinks beyond the skyline. We stand there wordlessly. Yeah, our hearts beat at one, pulsing with the flow of time. I like that, yeah. The sun burns crimson as it makes its slow descent. Then finally, night falls. Yeah, then one by one, the town's lights flicker to life. As if in response, the stars come out over. I really like how this is written. It's my first time being out on the roof at night. Oh, it must be totally. Yeah, no, fair. Together we lose ourselves in the breathtaking view. How much time has passed now? Hey, Miyuki. Want to climb up? Sure. I lead Miyuki up the ladder to the top of the roof. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they've got the photo with a beautiful, beautiful view here. God, yeah, that must look really, really quite odd. I just love the fact that they didn't make it completely pitch black. They just had to add that dark blue to it. Oh my god, I just think it looks so unique. If anything, it looks otherworldly. I love it. I love this art style, to be honest. It's so good. Yeah, no, fair. There are no words that begin to describe it. Morning or evening, the view from up here is completely, breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, God, I can't imagine how awful she must feel as a result of that. It's such a powerful description. I think they've done a really, really good job here. I was just getting so much joy from just rereading it. Oh yeah, no, fair enough, but the view at night surpasses them both by far. It really does feel like we're at the centre of the universe. Huh? I can believe it. I think we've read this before, by the way. Yeah, no, I remember that. I think we have. The earth and sky have each transformed into a sea of glimmering lights. The two find ourselves too engrossed to notice the biting cold. Say, Miyuki, have you heard the school legend? Oh yeah, about the roof. Well, there's a legend. Yeah, Miyuki's flaming cheeks. Give her away, can... Oh, right, that. Of course I've heard about it. Yeah, your cheeks tell us that. I get invited up here all the time, you know? Plus, it was the reason you first confessed your feelings to him. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Isn't it really quite funny to think about the fact that she confesses her feelings by accident there, and now they're reality? Well, they were always reality, but the only thing is, it's just now we fully know about them. It's interesting, I really do wonder how long she had feelings for us, yet she just never ever had the courage to face them head on. I really do wonder. I'll tell you to forget that if it happened. Sorry. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. Pretty sure every single person who goes to our school knows about it. Yeah, I love that. Do you think it's true? Don't believe in rumors. It's just not sort of the person I am. You should though, seriously. But I guess maybe I'm willing to try. Did Aoi change your mind? Yeah, no, that's interesting. This is definitely different. Miyuki nods. She pauses for a moment, then looks directly into my eyes. Oh yeah, there we go. Listen, Shinichi. Yeah, so it looks like this is just another route into the good ending here. No, I do kind of see that. I mean, if you just see somebody who's so disconnected from reality, I can see why hanging out with somebody who's that disconnected from reality could then just increase your likelihood of, I don't know, just finding it hard to tell what's real, what isn't. I love that we just don't have a choice. So yeah, we've already read this. Yep, there we are. They kiss for the second time. Yeah, no, it's just interesting to think about the fact that I kind of get the impression that in this ending, the kiss has so much less of a special nature. This ending in general is so much less special than the good ending. But at the same time, it's just really interesting to see an alternate way in which, you know, we can get here. Yeah, but now our kiss will bind us together for eternity. My heart pounds with joy as my senses begin to fade. Yeah, until all that's left is Miyuki. Yeah, no, fair. Interesting. So, what now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's the end of that chapter, and now, obviously, they have fully fallen in love. What's going to happen now? How is this going to end? And, better question, do I need to censor the video in order to skip this next stuff? Because of the fucking H scene. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, let's be honest here. Yeah, okay, I will just confirm this is stuff we have read. If it isn't, then I don't know. Okay, looks like we don't have anything. We don't have the H scene just yet, so I don't have to scream. Don't have to scream because of the fact that I'm actually going to have to edit my video. Right, yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what happened with Yutaro. Aoi as well. Yeah, just then I get a nasty wake-up call. A single scrap of paper waits for me on my desk. Not again. I recognise the paper. Yeah, letter of... So he's given him another letter of expulsion. Yeah, I thought I was already expelled earlier, though. Still, I know full well how he feels about Miyuki. Yeah, I really do wonder what's going to happen here. Especially because of the fact that they have less of a relationship, I really do wonder. Maybe he's going to be more jealous here. I ought to man up and explain myself. Yutaro. Letter in hand, I quietly approach his desk. I find him staring down in silence, his hands trembling faintly. I swear I didn't know things between me and Miyuki were going to turn out like this. Is this just the same or what? Yeah. Oh, is this? Yeah. I just love that he laughs so much like a cartoon character. Yeah, no, and isn't it interesting to think about the fact that now that we're in a relationship, Aoi is erased, so he's probably got all of his memories of Aoi erased. That's why he completely forgot about Aoi.
新一部員いや新一元部員よお前は大きな勘違いをしているぞなぜ我ら男のロマンクラブがこれほどまでに慢性的な違います時々言われるけど違うぞ男のロマンクラブそれはロマンクラブ部員はすべからく男のロマンを追い求めるからこそ手に入らないお前はもう手に入れちまったんだよ
Yeah, I love that part. Right. I'll skip through the H scene, BRB. Right, okay, well there are a few changed lines in the H scene. Yeah, I don't really think I can show them, but there is not really anything important. It's just like maybe 5 out, or like maybe 0.5%. Well, no, I mean 0.5% of the lines in that scene are changed. I mean, really insignificant. Maybe not even that, maybe 0.25, I don't know. It's our fate after all. Fate? I suppose it is. It's actually really quite funny to think about the fact that just because of the choices we made, that's true. I suppose it is. Alright. Okay, a bit of a false alarm. I think this is the same. Yeah, right, so we're at the end of the game now, and yeah, as you can see here, everything looks the same. So, oh, we have to, of course we have to look into the, oh, never mind, we don't have to look into the credits. Wow, this may be the first VN I've seen where you don't have to read the credits. Impressive. Right, oh, fuck, I didn't mean to start it. Yeah, IDC, I know that life is a staircase, it's literally told to us after every big scene. Right, save and load. So, what are we going to do now? Because we've... Well, I think what would be most appropriate is to see what would happen if we didn't give up. Is everything just the same, or what? Hang on, I'll just check. Right, okay, I'm back now. So, yeah, this is going to be really quite fun because we're going to see what happens when, you know, we make it so that we pursue Aoi. I wonder if it's either going to be the same choice or if there's going to be a different ending that happens as a result of this. I really hope it's the latter. Right. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I remember I've been saying this so many times. I mean, if Aoi has such bad parents that, you know, she has to go to a manga cafe in order to reside, and they, even though she's probably below the minimum age to, you know, fend for herself, don't let her in the house, and yeah, why is she going to want to go back to her parents' house? I mean, if that is the case, I mean, it's borderline illegal. It really depends on how old Aoi is, but still, I think even if she is the minimum age, I still think it's fucked up. It really is. I mean, you shouldn't be giving somebody that treatment. You should... I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It really depends on the situation. But still, I mean, it's always just something that I think is just really quite horrible. Yeah. Because, let's be honest, I mean, I get that we are 16. I still don't think... I mean, I'm 17, but like she's probably around 15 or 16 or maybe even 14. I don't know. I think if you're that age, I don't think you should be looking after yourself. You should be looking after yourself at maybe 18 or 19 at the very least. I just think you're too young to have the... Well, just to have all the rationality required to not only deal with the stress, but comprehend everything as well. So, comprehend everything that's going on and also budget your life sensibly and... Definitely stuff with, I don't know, for example, manipulative people or just people in general. You're going to need more skills in order to deal with people. You know, to live. Well, you're going to need more skills to deal with people to live by yourself because you're going to have to buy your house. You're going to have to be dependent on people for certain things in your life, and it just depends on how much you're able to fend for yourself. The less you're able to fend for yourself, probably the more skills you need relying off from other people, really. Anyway, I've really gone on a tangent here. Yeah. Well, do you have any idea of... Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah. Yeah, and he doesn't have the idea of the VN this time, so how is he going to possibly find our way? I do see what she's saying, yeah, we should just call it quits. Oh my god, so they're giving us the same choice again. I don't want to give up. I feel like there's got to be some clue. So I'm assuming if we give up, we just go to the choice that we've seen back there. Yeah, no, totally, yeah, it's just a feeling I have in my gut. There's got to be something, right? Yeah, you would hope so, but no. If you can't think of the answer, then you're not going to find it. That's the worst thing. It's no use. I can feel it right on the tip of my tongue. It is on the tip of your tongue. That's the worst thing. Okay, think. Where could I look for clues? Oh, that's actually really quite interesting. So we are getting even more choices. Jesus Christ. There is so much to explore in this game. It's actually quite unreal. Well, I mean, both of these choices are inevitably going to lead to the same thing. So, what do we do? Yeah, let's refer to the guide, honestly. Right, okay, so I just looked this up, and if you use the school pedestrian gate option, it looks like, okay, we're going to be able to skip dialogue in a second, but this is probably just going to lead to the same tangent that the first ending went on. I don't entirely know. Yeah, the pedestrian gate in front of the school. The what? Wait, Shinichi. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, no, that does totally make sense. I mean, why would you not? This is one of your friends that you need to save. Yeah, before I know it, I'm running at full speed. I passed by the school gate earlier on my way to check the cardboard box. Which cardboard? Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah, normally it would be a tiny, forgettable detail. Yeah, but no, the gate was open. Yeah, but right now, I'm strangely confident. I remember it being open. Yeah, no. Fully correct intuition. What? Okay, that's fucking weird. Oh my god. Hang on a second, that's actually really interesting because that has the total implication that Aoi has either disappeared or she's gone to a different place. But no, that's actually really interesting. I think she's gone to a different place. How could she have disappeared? That's really weird. No, because with the other ending that we played, I mean, we did give up, but at the same time, well, just because we gave up doesn't necessarily mean the situation is going to be different. She wasn't here. Properly weird. It's closed? Am I misremembering? No, I can't be. Look, Shinichi. No, I think it was closed then, but now it's not. Look, Shinichi. Miyuki catches up to me, completely out of breath. That's really unusual. Yeah, no, I already checked the school gates. They were locked. But... I'm not saying you remembered wrong. No, I just think it's really quite sad to think about the fact that there's no hope in this situation, so as a result of that, Miyuki needs to be very rational about it and she needs to stop us. Yeah, I'm not saying you remembered wrong. Maybe, oh I know, maybe they were open last time you saw them, but by the time I got there, they were closed. Yeah, no, reasonable.
つまり校舎の中にいた誰かが外に出てきた。
No, totally. Whoever was on school grounds earlier, they must have left.
そういう予想も立つんじゃないかしら。
It would, but at the same time, who was on the school grounds and could Aoi be that person? You can't prove it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Can't pretend I don't see the logic there. Yeah, it is very logical. But
何？まだ納得いかない？
what? You're still not convinced?
なら不法侵入してみる？
You want to trespass then? Oh my god, are they actually going to do it? Wow! I look up at the tall gate towering above us. Sneaking onto school grounds at night. Even I'm not confident enough for that. Oh no. Oh, they don't do it in the end. Sorry for overreacting.
いいの
No,
よ。
it's fine.
さあ、家に戻りましょう。
Yeah, no, it's nice how understanding she is, but isn't it interesting to think about the fact that the answer could have been right there, and if he made that extra move, maybe Aoi would have been found. But that's the funny thing, not even we know. This, despite being the same, is entirely different. Yeah, we quietly turn away from the gates. Yeah,
それ
back
じゃあ
home.
また明日学校で。
See you tomorrow at school. Right, see you tomorrow. Hang on a second. So, is the green text the text? Yeah, I think... Yeah. Okay, right, so... That's really, really useful. I never realised that. I always thought the green text was just a little bug when you saved and loaded the save. But no, the green text implies that you've already read it. That's so useful. Oh my god, I never knew that. Yeah, but then everything should be the same. And interestingly enough, everything is the same as the ending in which we fall in love with Miyuki. And honestly, I mean, it's really not surprising. All of these endings, they do have reasonably the same choices. Right, anyway, now we're getting into the source. I just find it so interesting that they were so close. Yeah, so far away. Right, let's see what occurs here. So, yeah, the mobile game. Aoi searching time. The mobile game.
あのってどのゲーム？
And also, we're telling Miyuki before, obviously, the scandal about us potentially lying about something relating to Aoi. Yeah, that's going to be quite something to see what happens with this. What mobile game? There's this game I borrowed from Untitled. It's got a character that's dead on exactly like Aoi. Exactly though, yeah. Yeah, that's really good that he's thinking on that line. Not just looks wise either. They act identical too. Yeah, that day we met her on the roof, almost the same exact thing happened in this one scene. Miyuki sighs, exasperated. Oh my god, yeah, it's a lot to turn on.
あなたまで現実とゲ
Turn
ーム
on,
の区
sorry,
別
oh
が
my
つか
god,
なく
I
なっ
mean
た？
take on. Okay, if you see the game, you will understand why. Now you're mixing up games with reality. No, listen to me. Aoi's acting out scenes from the game. When she found that stray kitten, everything she said was like a one-to-one production of...
捨て猫はどうしたの？わざわざ保健所からでももらってきた？
Exactly, though, that is a really, really good point, and that is the purpose of defeating the rational human explanation. How did she get the cat, then? Did she go out of her way to get one from a shelter? Oh. Would she really go to all of that trouble just to recreate a scene out of the game? Nah. Exactly, though, yeah. Can't see any reason for her to put that much effort into it.
単なる偶然よ。
It's all just a coincidence.
それ以外に何か考えられる？
Oh, no way. Yeah, you should... This coincidence would be over 10 to the power... Well, 10 to the power of minus... Well, why am I saying 10? Let's just say 1 to the power of minus 100. I bet you it would be under that chance. Like, 1 to the power of minus 100%. What else could it possibly be? Huh? Well, exactly though, seriously, yeah. A divine miracle, maybe. Shinichi. Miyuki raises her voice.
焦る気持ちはわかるけど、冷静になって。
No, the only thing is he is using his head. I understand you're worked up right now, but use your head.
この世界に神様なんていない。そうでしょ？
God isn't real. You know that, don't you? Oh, right. Of course. I was trying to use my... Yeah, seriously, yeah. I do wonder what he's going to do now that Miyuki has kind of prevented him from doing this, though. I was trying to use my head. Guess I ended up babbling like a crazy person. No, seriously, but what he's saying is perfectly reasonable. That's the worst thing. You're exhausted. Now go home and get some rest. I mean, Miyuki is being perfectly reasonable here, but at the same time, this is the worst thing. She's not to know this, but the solution is being prevented by her. She is the reason this won't work. You're exhausted. Now go home and get some rest. Oh. We've already read that. Weird. But yeah, that does actually make sense. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, no, yeah, fair, but I can't sleep. My brain won't stop thinking about it. The loner phone sits on charge by my pillow. Oh my god, you should play it. I haven't played it since that one day during class. Maybe I'd learn something useful about AOE if I made some progress in the... Yes, you would. Wow, yes! I so wanted to see this. Holy shit. That's so good. Oh my god, I have been wanting to see this ever since I began this visual novel. Yeah, fuck it, play the game. Oh my god. I really hope we play into the future and then we see what happens and how our events turn as a result of knowing what the future is from the game. Maybe Miyuki has a point. Maybe I'm just conflating video games with reality. I mean, there's no way Aoi went out of her way to procure a cat for this. Well, no, it's because of the fact that the video game is reality, kind of. But then again, how do I necessarily know that? It's as if it's a video game inside a video game. Potentially inside a video game. If the game Shinichi has is being played, which it is, it's being played by us. So it's a video game. It's a video game that's being played that has a video game that Shinichi's lost are in that is inside a video game. I don't know. Where they are playing a video game. I don't know. But yeah, but I keep thinking back to the day where I saw her standing outside in the rain. God, yeah. Yeah, no, totally. I can picture her wandering aimlessly down the darkened streets. God, yeah, kitten in tow. Fuck it. Call it a bad case of gamer brain. I don't give a shit. No, I don't blame him. He is totally psyching himself up. Yeah, but he's just... Yeah, at this point I'll do anything to clear up these lingering doubts. Yeah, and he's just so worried about what happens to Aoi that just any chance of hope, he needs it. He needs it to reassure him. But what if it doesn't reassure him, though? Yeah, God, it's just really interesting because she has... He just has two really conflicting views. He has the one that Miyuki does, the one of reason, but then he has the one of passion, the one of emotions, the one that can never ever stop... well, the one that can just never stop his resistance, really. The resistance to not being able to help Aoi, and powerlessness as well. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. I can just imagine some sort of really intense theme. I don't know, don't know, it's in my head at the moment. So Hellscaper from Beatmania, maybe. That could be a fun theme for this. I jump out of bed and grab the loner phone. Fucking loner phone. What is a loner phone? It's such a weird and awkward piece of terminology. Ooh. Yeah, funny that. He's realised 20 minutes later. I'm standing in front of the school gates. They're completely locked up tight. There's even a padlock on the pedestrian gate. Yeah, totally. And he knows that Aoi is in there. He can't prove it, and he will risk a lot if people discover him there the next day or just on the CCTV. But yeah, you have to do it. There's no other way to sneak in. But if that game is true to life, then Aoi is definitely in there. Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is my last time. This is my last chance to turn back. Now, it's going to be interesting because Miyuki won't be here, implying a difference. A very, very big difference. This is my last chance to turn back. Yeah, but you're not going to, aren't you? Yeah, his intuition at the beginning, it was right. This is where Aoi is. I paused at the entrance to take a deep breath. Oh my god, there's so many choices. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, I've only got into the halfway point of this game. I can't believe this. Well, yeah, going for discovery and everything. Let me just check what happens. Right, well, I think let's do the going home choice because I think that just leads on to Miyuki's end. The guy doesn't actually say. Let's just check. So I just want to fully confirm I've saved this. Yep, because my life will be hard if I haven't. Right. The hell am I thinking? Yeah, isn't it interesting? So he can either snap back to his senses, or he can let his emotions override his senses, which we're going to see next. Finally, I snap back to my senses. Am I seriously contemplating trespassing onto school grounds at night to look for Aoi just because a video game told me she might be and it's not even AI based. If it was AI based, then maybe it could be a realistic thing. Especially if the AI was really, really accurate. But no, God, I'm so stupid. How would Aoi even sneak onto campus with a kitten in tow? Well, she did. It's because of the fact that the door was open when she was there. No chance. Really. I turn around and head home. Yeah, so I'm assuming now it's probably just going to be stuff we've read. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, so this is just the same as Miyuki's ending. It is interesting that there's so many realistic questions that could just totally override the logic. Yeah, so same thing happens. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel bad for Aoi. That's hilarious. Right. Also, if we go to sleep, I'd assume the same ending happens. Oh yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, you're just doing the thing that you would have penalised Aoi for doing the most before. Now you're mixing up games with reality? Yeah, Miyuki's right. I'm supposed to rehabilitating her back into the real world. Oh yeah, I really like that. That's such an interesting statement. You're supposed to rehabilitate her into the world in which she can be herself, the real world. Whereas you are kind of going into the world of video games and the world of not being able to tell what is real or not. It's just a bit contradictory. I see that. I can't go catching her gamer brain disease. I should just force myself to go to sleep. No, fair enough. Hugging my pillow, I squeeze my eyes shut. Yeah. So, we back in class? Oh, we've got this cutscene that we can't skip, which is quite annoying. Yeah. And then it's just that again. Yeah, no, it's interesting that. So, you know, it's just really interesting seeing all of the mini occurrences where we could just have reason and we could snap back to reality. We have so much potential to, but yeah, Now we're going to see an ending where all of that potential just goes out of the window. Right, here we go. Sneak into the motherfucking school. This is going to be so cool. I put my hands on the bars of the school gate. Yeah, no. Oh my god, that must be really slippery. That must be very dangerous. Especially if we're trying to fucking climb a closed gate. The metal was wet from the rain and quite a bit colder than I was expecting. Yeah, that must be a nightmare. Oh god, that's bad as well. Yeah, the loud rattling echoes through the moonlit campus. That's really cool. It's just a really nice little image. But I don't care. I haul myself up and jump over in one fluid motion. Seriously? God. That's really impressive. This person must be very strong. Oh my god, yeah, here I am, alone on school grounds in the middle of the night. It's a little eerie, to tell the truth. Yeah, no, totally. I couldn't imagine doing this in my school. To be fair, my school has electromagnetically controlled doors, so as a result of that, I couldn't even get onto the school property. Well, I couldn't get inside it, but I could get in the patio area. God, that'd be so unusual. I really wish... sometimes I really wish in like year 7 and 8 I was a person who made trouble. I mean, I don't, because I wouldn't be trying in school really hard now, if that was the case. But I just wish I just had people who would want to stay at school overnight. I would so love to do a challenge like that. That's just kind of one of my main regrets, not doing something like that. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, it just sounds like something that could be so fun. Yeah, it's a little eerie, to tell the truth. Could you imagine that, though? Just walking around the school where nobody is there whatsoever. I mean, that would be so scary. That really would be. Especially if, I don't know, people try to scare you or something like that. Oh god, going into a computer room. Oh my god, going into the fucking computer science rooms. That would be hilarious. Or the music. Oh my god. Yeah, I can think of a lot of classrooms that would just be horrible. It's hilarious. In any other situation, I'll probably turn around and run home with my tail between my legs. Furry. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah. Reasonable. And yet, strangely enough, I find myself in high spirits. Oh my god. It's a scary sound effect there. Yeah, they're really trying to make it as uncomfortable as possible, obviously. At night, the inside of my shoe locker extends in an endless tunnel of darkness. God. So I change into my... Yeah, you're never safe. You really are never safe. And it's interesting to think about just how much more comfort he has doing this with Miyuki than doing this just by himself. But it's reasonable. I mean, this must be fucking terrifying. It really must be. As I change into my indoor shoes, the slightest crack on my soles on the linoleum even seems to reverberate like a gunshot. God. It's incredible how a few hours difference... Oh my god, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's kind of incredible how a few hours difference can turn a familiar location into an entirely different world. Right, spoilers for Higurashi, but Jesus Christ. Tatari Goroshi, the last part of the chapter, when Keiichi wakes up. I don't really want to say anything more, but you'll know after the bridge incident. Yeah, that's all I need to say. If you know, you know, and how that could totally be applied to this. You know, I'm actually going to screenshot that and I'm going to share it just because of how much it resonates with that. It's kind of incredible how a few hours difference can turn a familiar location into an entirely different world. Seriously though, yeah. Aoi is here somewhere, lurking in the dark. I'm strangely confident about this. Yeah, you can't prove it, but at the same time... Yeah, no, fair enough. I sneak down the halls, careful not to make a sound. God, it must be so unnerving. especially because of the fact that not only you have really, really high reverberations, but also this is just a little bit of an exaggeration. I mean, in reality, it's probably a lot darker than this. I mean, I think this colour here on these windows, that's kind of what the sky would realistically be. Bingo. Yeah, there are puddles of rainwater on the floor, and these puddles form a trail. God, I really wonder what the people coming into school would think about this, because, I mean, obviously none of the cleaners could mop it. Maybe the school has cleaners that come in before the day. By the way, can I just mention, no lights. Oh my god. No, actually, there was one time where, I think it was an awards evening, and I was walking around the school. I deliberately took the longest route to the car, and I did actually walk around the school at night. It wasn't as unsettling as this because there were other people, but it was still really fucking cool to go on the patio when it was really dark as well. And just to especially see some of the street lights, well, the lit up areas, and it really reminded me of street lights. I actually have a really vivid picture in my mind, and these puddles form a trail. Yeah, good. He's found her. Oh my god, that was so unsettling, that sound effect. God, it's just so it's so sudden as well. That's why it's so unsettling. Just like DDLC said, right? DDLC spoilers, but they take advantage of human instincts just to make something as scary as possible. I mean, that's a characteristic of a bad horror. That's what Monica said, but I'm trying to say that that's a good characteristic here because it's done well. If it always tried to do that, awful. But because it only tries to do it spontaneously, that's why it's brilliant. Aoi, where are you? My voice echoes and fades into the darkness. The gym is pitch black. Yeah, no, seriously. Where is Aoi? Normally there wouldn't be a soul here at this hour. Aoi, I know you're in here. Well. Yep, Edu's giving it away. Quiet. I heard that. That was Aoi's voice just now. I'm sure, yep, your calculations were correct. Come on, answer me. That's really sweet. The kitten meows back in Aoi's stead. Follow the sounds to the stage area. Aoi. Yeah, there she is. Give me a break. What are you doing in that stupid onesie? Did you really feel the need to put it on just because you rescued a kitten? Especially because of the fact that you're in a onesie, but it's also completely impractical. I mean, it's fucking soaking outside. Why would you wear a onesie in soaking wet weather? You got caught out in the rain, didn't you? Did you forget to bring your umbrella again? Look, we can't have you getting sick. Yeah, God, she's just not saying anything. It's as if she's just totally astounded by the fact that we're not only here, but secondly, we're just really overwhelming her, let's be honest. Yeah, Aoi doesn't say a word. She refuses to respond. I know, that's the worst thing. I reach out to take her hand. Let's just go back to my place and... No. Interesting. She slaps my hand away, outright rejecting my help. It's unusual, but I refuse to go home empty-handed. No, fair. Don't be like that. The little thing's probably freezing. Oh my god, yeah. The kitten meows as if in agreement. Go ahead, take Edu then. That's weird. Why? Aoi's gonna disappear. What? My existence has no purpose. What? Don't be stupid. Aoi wants you and Miyuki to get together. No, fair. That's why Aoi made friends with you. That's interesting. Yeah, she told me as much from the start. But that doesn't matter now. Yeah, no, it's not the most important thing. I mean, the fact that your friend is going to disappear. I mean, what the hell was that?
約束破ったの。
Aoi broke the promise.
猫拾ったら
Oh god, yeah.
みゆき
Yeah,
絶
no.
好って言ったの。
It is really interesting to think about the fact that if Miyuki cuts ties with Aoi, she feels as if she can't possibly make it so that the two fall in love with each other. But this is the worst thing. There is no Miyuki to fully confirm it. I mean, Shinichi can say that Miyuki would never do that because he knows her, but would Aoi believe it? Miyuki said she would cut ties if Aoi rescued the cat. So, I think he did the right thing.
関係ないの。
It's not important. Oh my god, speaking of Lane, I can't think of... I think it said kanke nai? I don't know that phrase. But yeah. Just reminds me of Lane. What's the... Outer Heaven by Mind Vasey. If you've ever heard of that song. Reminds me of that. Obviously the funny quote as well. Aoi's feeble whisper stabs into my heart, sharper than any scream. No, fair enough, because it's just totally hopeless. I mean, you know it must be horrible if you've done this much for your friend and yet, you know, you're just going to get news of the fact that they're disappearing, of the fact that they feel as if their existence is worthless, and, you know, yeah, it's just so horrible. But why? I just don't understand why she wants us two to get together. What is her purpose? She's never talked to anyone before, so why are we suddenly the ones who are important? Yeah. This is the worst thing to say, by the way. You should totally reassure her. No, but then again, maybe he could pick it up again. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah, no, reasonable.
友達の資格なくて。
Yeah, and this is the worst thing. It's a completely unreasonable thought, but at the same time, I mean, there's no Miyuki to confirm it. Confirm whether it's unreasonable or not, so you're always going to think it as a result of that. Hmm.
恋人にできなくて
And Aoi can't be a romance
意
option.
味ないの。
Oh god. That's interesting. So whenever she's erased, she can't be a romance option. That's interesting. So maybe it could be implied that yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So that's why she's erased. But the thing is, whenever her phone rings beforehand, she would... No, whenever she'd lost her phone, it would be notified that she had lost her phone by God. But when she could no longer become a romance option, it had stopped being notified. That's interesting. That fills up a few of the gaps that I never really thought about. So now Aoi's life has no purpose.
バイバイなの。
Jesus, I can't believe this. It's just horrible to think about the fact that your life has so little purpose that you only serve as being a romance option in a game, well, in real life. I mean, what the hell is that? That's so weird. Aoi turns her back to me. Her small frame fades into the shadows. The echo of her footsteps grows faint. God, yeah, then she vanishes into the backstage area. Is this really for the best? Aoi. Before I know it, I find myself running up. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's the right thing to do, to be honest. I mean, especially if somebody has so little purpose and, you know, idea of what life truly means. You've got to help them. You really do. Before I know it, I find myself running after her. I lunge forward and grab her hand. Wait. No. Aoi. God, Aoi tries to... This is really unpleasant. Aoi tries to get away, but I block her path. Oh, God. Her eyes are swimming with tears. Tears of sadness. No, yeah, your life does have a purpose.
ない。
No, it
だっ
doesn't.
て葵は電波で。だから
Oh, he's just a transceiver. A weirdo. I mean, yes, I admit, I did think you were weird at first. No, but the only thing is, even if you're weird, I mean, everybody's a bit weird. We still have purposes in our life. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. Completely unpredictable, always alone. And then you randomly try to blackmail us. Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. Yeah, no, totally. But as time passed, I started to worry about you. And I started to enjoy having you around. Yeah, no, it is interesting that, you know, even though you enjoy having her around more, you just can't deny that you are feeling a lot of worry for her. And I mean, my God, you can see why here. You're just confused. No, I'm not. Look at me, I've got absolutely nothing going for me. I hate being in the spotlight. My life is boring and uneventful. I prefer to keep it that way. No, seriously, yeah. And yet here I am, trespassing on school grounds at night. All for the sake of tracking you down. Yeah, so he's never going to let her go. Never. But Miyuki... Yeah, no, I do see that. I mean, why is Miyuki's life purpose more important than hers? Oh, sorry, less important, I meant. God, that's awful. God, yeah, you couldn't sell her better even if you tried. Miyuki doesn't matter right now. I'm your friend, remember? My nightlights disappeared. Hang on a second, what the fuck? Oh, right, it's just... Right. There we are. I'm your friend, remember? Friend? Oh, that's awful. I mean, yeah, the town bursts and tears roll down her cheek. Is that allowed? God, I mean, when she says you are just confused. Are you sure you want to be my friend? Even if Miyuki cuts ties with me? No, but the only thing is, of course, we do want to be her friend because, you know, if we're not her friend, then she's just going to totally break. She really, really will, and it'll be horrible. No, but what I do find really interesting is, by the way, what I do find interesting is in the fact that in the other Miyuki ending, there was nothing that stopped Aoi from... Well, no. There wasn't anything that stopped Aoi from being a romance option because that she may have had the potential of getting back with us still. So as a result of that, she was always in the game and she wasn't totally erased. She was only erased when we had fully declared our love of Miyuki, and it's as if kissing on the top part of the school roof is just the means of beginning a relationship in this game. If you do that, then she goes. If you don't, she doesn't. Are you sure you want to be my friend? Even if Miyuki cuts ties with me? Yeah, that's so good. And we don't know Miyuki whatsoever in this situation. Yeah, I won't let her cut ties with you. The three of us will be friends forever. No, yeah, fair. That is something that you need to say. Yeah, Aoi jumps into my arms. Jesus.
ありがとうナナ葵もシーツと一緒にいたいの
Shinichi, Aoi wants to stay with you too.
一緒に
No, fair.
いいの
Aoi just wants to stay friends with you. Yeah, no, she begins to bury her face in my chest and sob. Gently stroke her hair. We're both so bad at this friendship thing. But we can just figure things out as we go along. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Oh, I said it. Yeah, no, that's sweet. Meanwhile, the kitten meows at us like he's cheering us on. Interesting. What's happening now? Now, what I find really interesting about this scene is just, let's be honest, something that we didn't really see before in when Miyuki and Shinichi save Aoi. God, the sadness of Aoi and her overall, you know, just her torture. Let's be honest here, I think. I mean, to be this upset about somebody when you lose friends, when you lose your friendship with her, I mean, well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense normally. Well, actually it does, especially if it means so much to Aoi, because let's be honest, she's lonely, isolated, she's probably never had anybody be nice to her in her entire life, of course. You know, she would really value the friendship with Miyuki. It's just so awful that to think that, you know, if the friendship dies, then she probably has more chance of making it so that she's dead as well. Just simply because of the fact that she's not going to be there to be a romance option anymore. And with that friendship, she can always be a romance option. She can always, I mean, for example, when she seduced us, that's a really good one. Oh, I do see that. I mean, Aoi is the person who is really odd, and let's be honest, I mean, she is a good person, but it takes, you have to go down and down and down into her character to really realise her true self, just simply because of the fact that it's just so hard to realise that she's a good person. Because the thing is, with a lot of people, what they'll think is, you know, she has gamer brain and she will never recover and she's just mental. But there's only a few people like Shinichi who are actually willing to understand her and seek help, and I suppose that goes with a lot of people like Aoi, I mean. And I suppose Shinichi is a little bit worse at friendship just because of the fact that you know, he's like Aoi, really. They both have minimalist experience. Okay, now you get on my shoulders and...
鍵閉まってるの？
Yeah. Is it locked? Of course it's locked. It's nighttime.
入るとき葵が開けたの。
Huh? Well, then again, that doesn't necessarily deny the existence of, for example, I don't know, some sort of cleaner that had a late night shift? That's fucking weird. What? What, there's no way you could unlock? Okay then. Oh my god. That's really weird. Oh my god, I just genuinely can't believe that she has the key. I mean, genuinely, where did she get that from? God. That's interesting when Shinichi thought he saw the door unlocked. Isn't it interesting to think about the fact that that was probably... Aoi was probably there watching him before she then continued to lock the door. What? Yeah, sure enough, the padlock pops up. Where did she get that? This thing comes in handy. Oh my god. Fucking hell, Aoi is secretly a fucking trickster. That's really, really cool. So she's basically lockpicked with this kitty habit. She must be really, really skilled. If she can not only open a lock, but also close one. God, and also you've got to think about the fact that she uses her kitty hairpin as a means of cutting out the power. I gave her. When she told me she carried it around in her pocket for safekeeping. Oh my god, yeah, seriously, I didn't think she was going to use it for something like this. Yeah. That's so cool. Is that how you unlock the roof door too? Wow. I just genuinely can't believe that Aoi is basically a certified lockpicker. No, the only thing is I don't really understand how before we had the hairpin, what Aoi did. I mean, but then again, I mean, there's a lot we don't know about Aoi. I wouldn't be surprised if she just had some sort of secret device that she could use. Maybe she had a hairpin of her own. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Her childlike innocence actually makes that kind of terrifying. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, I totally see that. I mean, you just have a person who is so innocent and so casually talking about something that is just such a violation of security and that could get them in serious trouble. What's up, Furball? You hungry? It is still a kitten, after all. Should we get it some milk? But all the stores are probably closed by now. What about 812? Yeah, seriously. What about 812? Maybe the corner store? Wait, are kittens even allowed to drink the same milk as humans? Oh shit, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's bad. Either way, the little thing's gonna need some kind of food sooner or later. Yeah, no, I agree. That's really, really bad though. I hope they ask the store owner. They should. Corner store it is. Yeah. Oh, that's actually really quite unusual. Why is there a phone ringing? As soon as I walk in, I look over at the counter. Somebody's working the register, but it's not you, Taro. It's Haru. Welcome. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, we're not that scary. Let's be honest, I think she has a thing for us. It's just she's too scared to admit it. Oh my god, I don't really think she's going to be able to get a partner easily if that's how she reacts. She lets out a shriek and tries to hide behind the counter. Oh my god, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we can't skip it though, that's unusual. So that implies new stuff is going to happen here. Yeah, then she hits the shelves of cigarette boxes behind her. Oh my god. The boxes tumble over her in an avalanche, burying her. Is that the klutz? Yeah, the one from the theatre club. No chance I mistake that blood colour. Oh my god, yeah, totally. Are you okay back there? God, I feel bad. That must really hurt. I can know you put the cigarettes back.
いえ、結構です。大丈夫です。気にしないでください。
No, thank you. I can handle it. Don't worry about it.
こういうの慣れてますんで。
I'm used to it, but Jesus Christ, she's made this mistake more than once? Fucking hell.
ラッキ
God, I
ース
feel
ケベ。
bad.
パンツ見えたの？
Oh my god, yeah, Aoi's probably gonna try and make us as uncomfortable as possible. Why does she do this? Did you catch a glimpse of something naughty? Yeah, that, maybe.
いや、そんな、
What? Oh my god, shut up. No way. Yeah, I saw nothing. Good. She's wearing pants. Genius. Seriously. Anyway, we need to prioritize the kitten
そ
here.
うなの。
Good point. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, shit, what's happening? I tried to stop her, but it's too late. What? Oh, he pulls Edit out of her pocket, and it jumps up onto a shelf over the counter.
先輩ダメ。
Oh, Senpai, no.
このお店はペット入店禁止ですよ。
Oh, our store doesn't allow. Oh shit! No, but that's the worst thing. It's literally jumping up on a shelf. What is it going to do to the products? Is it either going to eat them, or is it going to cause havoc, or what? Our store doesn't allow pets.
猫ちゃん、早くこっちに。
Get down from there, kitty. Oh god, yeah, the kitten's still a bit clumsy in its movements. Yeah, I mean, there's somebody who is so scared that she literally goes back. She drops over loads and loads of boxes of cigarettes, and then she falls in them. God, I feel really bad for her, though. She's obviously quite stressed. She is the most clumsy person, but she is stressed. And why are you doing this, Aoi? Why? I love that she didn't. I love that Haru didn't even notice the fact that there was a cat in her pocket.
もしこんなのが店長に見つかったら。
Oh god, what's happening if they found out I let you in the store? Ah.
お給料下げられちゃう。
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, what's happening? They're gonna lower my wages. Oh my god. She just has the worst luck. Holy fuck, I feel so bad for her for having to work here. God. She tries to pull herself forward to reach the kitten and it promptly collapses. Again? Jesus Christ, she's gonna have so much work putting that back. She must be so excited for when these guys go. Once again, she's buried in a mountain of cigarette boxes. Jesus.
ドジっ子萌えなの？
Are you a fan of the clumsy? I think if you saw this and then said, oh my god, this is smash material, I don't even know. Are you a fan of the clumsy type? Just shut up and help me dig her out of there. That's hilarious. Oh, so we've already read this. Oh yeah, that's a really cute scene where we tend to the needs of Eddie. I love that scream, that's hilarious. So...
はるちゃんがいて助かった。
Oh yeah, so they did get the right type of milk in the end. Oh my god, so after all of that, all of that shit that Aoi was doing to try and provoke her. Well, I mean, I really do wonder why she was doing that, because I noticed that with Miyuki as well. What she tried to do was, you know, in that band ending, for example, where she knew there was no potential. No, I think she tried to put Miyuki off so that we could maybe turn towards her. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But then again, I mean, she did try to reset the game. I think that was Aoi's doing, the fact that everything just reset. It's hard to tell though. That's really sweet. God, yeah. Good thing Haru-chan was there to help us. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, after we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in. I'm gonna be honest. I think because we, as a boy, are close to her as a girl, when doing that, I'm genuinely kind of surprised she didn't drop one again. After we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in place. No. Okay, never mind. That's sweet. As a token of thanks, shy and clumsy Haru taught us everything she knows about how to take care of a kitten. Yeah, great. Yeah, now we're feeding Edu pasteurized milk that Haru picked out for us. Yeah, no, that's good. Do you want to maybe crash here tonight? It's pretty late, and I know you aren't feeling well. Oh my god. Yes, seriously, yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty late, and I know you aren't feeling well. And sleeping at a manga cafe doesn't sound conducive to proper rest. Yeah. Interesting, but that would trigger a risky event flag. No, because we are on reasonably good terms with Miyuki. I do see what she means, because if Miyuki discovers Aoi asleep here without us having told her, bad situations will happen. For fuck's sake, dude. Fucking earphones. Right. Right, what should I do? Yeah, because now the desktop audio is loud as hell. I'll just turn it to somewhere around here. Yeah, no, interesting. What's an event flag? Isn't it interesting that whenever there's something that could reveal the mystery of this plot, she always stays silent, always falls silent and gazes at Edu? Yeah, no, fair enough. The kitten laps up the milk with his tiny tongue. Before we know it, that must be so sweet, yeah, we're both smiling. The little furball looks pretty happy. Okay. A reasonable response. Whoa, jeez, don't talk like that. Why not? Because I said, yes, seriously, just be. I think the first cause of concern is why does somebody as, let's be honest, I wouldn't really say immature, but like new to the world as Aoi, why would she talk about stuff like that so colloquially? But then again, she doesn't really know the restrictions other people have, I'd assume, because I said so. Okay. But Aoi falls silent and stares at me. No, not at me. Jesus Christ. That's so weird. Yes, I can get that on a quote. No, isn't that actually really interesting to think about the fact that she's not really thinking that sleeping is a good idea, yet at the same time she's thinking fucking us may be a good idea. What the hell? I don't understand this. What is her thought process? I love that there's just such a normal atmosphere and then Aoi just totally ruins it. God. Cut it out, Aoi. You're acting weird. Yeah, it is weird. Oh no, whenever Aoi calls you your name. Right, okay. Oh god. Yeah, no, that is a really, really good question. Yeah, I think that implies... Yeah, you know what that implies. What's wrong with me? Oh no, oh my god, she's getting properly physical. This is fucking weird. I can't believe that she's trying to do this. And isn't it interesting to think about the fact that in this part, it's as if she's... Well, she knows that we have a romance option between Miyuki, which is really likely to happen. So what she's doing in this route, instead of letting it happen and encouraging it, she's being the selfish one. She is being the one in which we prioritise, really. And you know, she's the one that's trying to steal herself from Miyuki. Well, no, she's trying to steal Miyuki from us, even. Yeah, so, I mean... Well, Miyuki won't be here as well, I suppose. That's a little bit different. Yeah, Aoi leans in closer to me. Hang on a second, I just want to check something. Aoi leans in closer to me. Her cheeks are faintly oh god. Oh god. Yeah, no, fair enough. My eyes are locked onto hers. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm going to be honest, I mean, this is your house, so you can't exactly run, but I think you should lock your house up before you become a fucking victim of a thing that begins with R. I don't know, I won't say it because of sensitivity, but you get what I fucking mean. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something. Oh my god, no, there's no CG of that. She puts her hand to her chest. Oh god. Yep, I mean, honestly, I thought that was... Hang on a second, you've got to be kidding me. So when she said Zappy, I thought beforehand Zappy just implied that her brain was stimulated either by sex or just by anything. But no, is Zappy just synonymous for hard? Oh my god, if it is, this story is just so much worse in terms of just the true thoughts of, for example, Aoi. Aoi feels so zappy. Right. Oh god. Can Aoi kiss you? Whoa, hold on. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Quickly push her hand away. God, this is so messed up. It's hilarious. Quickly push her hand away. Why not? Because of the fact that it's so fucking forced. Well, because... yeah, good one. I mean... Yeah, I just find it really quite funny to think about the fact that this relationship they have, I mean, I won't say boyfriend and girlfriend, I mean relationship as in bond, it's so corrupt that this person is quite literally having to sort of be like a dad here, you know, because I said so. That's just such a thing a father would say, but it's suitable in this situation. She is basically just being a child, but with obviously teenagers. She's being a child, but with teenager knowledge. It's, I don't know, like, the only reason she's not acting like a complete child here is because of the fact that she's talking about things that obviously people of that age don't feel and people of Aoi's age do feel. Yeah, like, what I'm trying to say is her logic is just totally childish and it's not practical for the real world. Sorry, the legal world at all. Are you feeling weird too? I'm going to bed. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I've got a blanket laid out for you already, so you should be all set. Good night. Huh? Yeah. What a weird sound effect. Yeah, no, totally weird. Totally weird. God, what a day. No, but the only thing that is just genuinely so weird is Aoi not only, you know, she just really tries to be slutty with us. It's just so weird. Yeah, I mean, it's... To be honest, though, I mean, she's not being... Oh, God, this is awful. Yeah, that's awful as well. Holy fuck. I mean, to be fair, if she was more slutty than she is, she would not ask for consent. She'd just do it. To be honest, because of the fact that it's Aoi, I'm kind of surprised that she's doing that. She's actually asking for consent, and she's bailing out because of the fact that Shinichi refused. But then again, maybe if you think about the fact that romance is the thing that Aoi needs the most, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she's asking for consent, and that's why she's trying her hardest. I don't know. Yeah, seriously. I mean, if I was in that situation, if, you know, one of my friends just said that, fucking hell. Yeah, I can't breathe. Seriously, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't blame him. That is severely stressful. It's probably just from... No, I think it's a bit of a combination. It's probably just from bolting up the stairs. We're just friends. At least, I think so. Yeah, no. And this is horrible because now he's actually thinking, should I take it up a notch like she is? No! Aren't we? So why can I still feel her breath on my skin? Oh god, no, this is the really bad thing. This is what a lack of contact with women does to somebody. Oh my god. Yeah, but no, I disagree with what I just said. This is what a lack of experience in terms of sexual stuff does to a person, because obviously even if you don't want it to happen, you're going to be able to remember the first time significantly every single time. But the only thing is he's going to remember it more because of how creepy it was the first time anyone's had anything romantic or sexual said to him, especially that's female as well. Every time I close my eyes I see her flushed cheeks. The memory makes my pulse quicken all over again. Yeah, no, reasonable, fucking hell. Nothing's changed between us. This is lust, this is not love, holy shit. Yeah, no, nothing has changed between us. Everything's changed, man, what do you mean? And yet everything feels completely different. Does that mean... Calm down, buddy. Yeah, no, fair enough. If I keep on overthinking things, I'm just going to make everything more complicated. Yeah, reasonable. The relationship with Miyuki. Oh yeah, I wonder what we're going to say to Miyuki about this, by the way. Can I just mention that? Right now, I have a more pressing problem on my hands. Yeah, totally. It's going to be really interesting to see how this is mitigated. I imagine they'll see each other tomorrow at school. Will they, though? Oh my god, yeah. Seriously, especially the ending part of the night. How should I explain today's events to Miyuki? I need to think of some way to help them mend their friendship. Yeah, without I hastily set my train of thought back on its proper course. before it can derail entirely. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm really quite excited for tomorrow, actually, because we are going to see how this is solved, if it is solved. Ooh. Oh god, what is she doing? This is our way, it could be anything. Like, seriously.
おいしいの。ヤバトマは神なの。
Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, when you hear her in the context of sex be really, really weird, and then you just hear gulps the first thing in the morning, I mean, come on. You can't help but think it could be something weird. Okay, yeah, that's everything I wanted to do today. Holy fuck, that was really, really cool today. God, it was really interesting just to not only learn about the game more, but also see loads of the choices and just the severe amount of butterfly effects as well. I really, really like butterfly effects in visual novels, and when they're done well, like I think they are here, they're really good. It's just such a complex story that's driven into so many layers and so many different choices, and I just love seeing how the choices actually affect everything. I think we've got onto a really, really promising choice here. I mean, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. There's so many choices that I need to explore though, so yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun exploring them, and it's going to be really quite something just to see overall where this leads to in the end, because I think we're kind of running out of endings to play, but at the same time, there's loads of endings that we need to look into, so I don't know, but also, can I just say before I go, the Miyuki ending, that was really quite interesting. I mean, I think overall it was reasonably good. I mean, I really like the stuff between Haru and, you know, just in general, the regaining of our courage. And it's interesting to think about how if we went to the batting centre, then it could have worked. And, you know, without Aoi, obviously, you know, the failure in finding her. It is interesting. And it's just so interesting to think about. Let's be honest, when Aoi was talking about the fact that, you know, she gets erotic whenever she says our name, I mean, is that an actual real character trait? Because if that is a real character trait, or is that just something that she's saying just in the heat of the moment? If that's a real character trait, I think that might change the entirety of how I view everything in this visual novel. Can I just say that? But yeah, anyway, that was really, really fun. My god, I've been recording for ages. 3 hours. So, yeah, see you guys. And yeah, my god, I can't wait for tomorrow. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.